Welcome, wrestling fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Hope you guys are ready for what should be a stacked lineup and a stacked matchup card here today as we make sure everything's working good here, guys. A little later than I wanted to start here with you fellas and ladies and gents, so hope everybody's doing good. Looks like our camera is doing good here as well. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Tommy Wrestling already in the chat. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. Think we've got the camera where we want it. Okay, guys, let's get things started here in this one. Woo. All right, hold on. Okay. Sorry, guys, my camera's being funky. Funky fresh. All right, there we go. All right, guys, let's get right into it here as we get into a preview here of what to expect here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And, guys, here on the show, we will see the undisputed WWE Champion CM Punk and his opponent at WWE SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes, will come face-to-face before their main event matchup at WWE SummerSlam. All right, guys, and also tonight we've got ourselves a couple of unique matchups. We will also see the WWE Tag Team titles on the line, as we'll see R-Truth and Damian Priest go up against the unique tag team of the War Raiders, who are also the AAA Tag Team Champions. So we'll see champions versus champions here in this matchup on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Not only that, here tonight, guys, we'll also see Julia take on Lash Legend in the final matchup to determine the final participant in the WWE Interim Women's Title Ladder Match at WWE SummerSlam. And guys, looking at this, I'm thinking Lash Legend's coming into this matchup with everything to win and gain in this one. I don't know if Julia stands much of a chance, but with what we've seen with Nia Jax over the last few weeks, I don't know if Lash Legend can pull off the win here, but she better be having eyes in the back of her head here with this matchup here, guys. And also here tonight, guys, we will see Trick Williams, the WWE United States Champion, will address Baron Corbin as he makes his return to Friday Night SmackDown here with a promo after a brutal attack 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, now led to this one-on-one matchup that we will see at WWE SummerSlam with the United States Championship on the line. Trick Williams will go one-on-one with Baron Corbin in Corbin's first match in WWE in over 2 years. So we'll see what Baron Corbin's able to do. Hope everybody's doing good as well, hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, so that's just a little preview here of what to expect on this episode here of WWE Friday Night SmackDown. All right, so we'll try to see here if we've got any more news and notes as we wait for the show to get started here, guys. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show. And hope you guys are ready for a great show here today. All right, don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, so it looks like that is about it as far as the preview goes. We will see Gunther and Nick Aldis probably here tonight as well. And welcome, wrestling fans, to this WWE live play-by-play and reaction here on Tim Reynolds Show for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And we are here in beautiful Green Bay, Wisconsin for what should be a huge WWE SmackDown here tonight. And you see there, guys, as we get the arrival to the arena of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, who will go face-to-face here tonight on WWE SmackDown with his opponent at WWE SummerSlam, as we see the undisputed WWE Champion, CM Punk, is making his way to the ring, as we've got volume and stuff working here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go and welcome to Tim Reynolds Show, as we also see Tiffany Stratton will be in tag team action here tonight with Chelsea Green as they go up against the tag team of Michin and B-Fab, as we see them arriving to the arena with Jade Cargill here tonight for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Rodney, what's up, man? How we doing? Hope everybody's doing well. And guys, we see the irresistible forces, Lash Legend and Nia Jax, arriving to the arena as well. And Lash Legend has a huge matchup against Julia, as we see her arriving to the arena here also tonight, as Julia has one of her biggest matches in her WWE career, as she goes one-on-one with Lash Legend to determine the final spot for the interim WWE Women's Women's Championship ladder match. And guys, speaking of tag team champions, here's R-Truth and Damian Priest hanging out outside of the arena. And you see Truth getting some photos in as we see the AAA Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders, Eric and Ibar, arriving to the arena as they get ready for a title matchup here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Will Eric and Ibar be able to pull off the upset? Or will we see the WWE Tag Team Champions retain the titles, R-Truth and Damian Priest? But ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he could be the new #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship as he makes his way to the ring. It's Finn Balor! Boom, da-dum. Bum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's right, Finn Balor making his way to the ring to kick things off here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, Wrestling Fan, and thank you, WWE Universe, for hanging out here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show, and ladies and gentlemen, at WWE SummerSlam in Minnesota, it will be Sami Zayn going one-on-one with Finn Balor, and the winner will be the new #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship. That's right, Finn Championship. All right, at least we got volume working good. Yeah. All right, so we'll see what Finn Balor has to say. Balor, 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 Balor. Hey, Mrs. Reynolds.
You know, whenever we get to this time of year, SummerSlam season, I can't help but think about 2016.
Ooh, 10 years ago.
My first SummerSlam.
Yep.
Where I had simultaneously the best and the worst night of my career. I went from the highs and the euphoria of winning the championship to moments later, the lows and the heartbreak of being told I had to relinquish the title due to injury. And here we are in 2026. And I've spent the last 10 years scratching and clawing, trying to get back the glory of that night.
Yeah, Finn Balor, that's right, man.
And now we're on the eve of SummerSlam. And we're in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Heck yeah.
I got the Balor Club behind me.
Balor Club, let's go!
So close to getting back to where we were.
Uh-oh, and ladies and gentlemen, interrupting Finn Balor is none other than Sami Zayn!
Finn, I understand this is an emotional time for you, but there are some things that I need to get off my chest.
Sami Zayn.
The truth is, this #1 contender match shouldn't be happening to begin with. The main event of SummerSlam should be a triple threat between CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and the man who 4 weeks ago was still the WWE champion.
Oh, get over it, Sammy. Come on, man. You're living in the
But
past.
no, it's okay. Everyone's happy now. You got your marquee match, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, and everyone's wondering, yeah, real good. Everyone's wondering who's gonna win. Well, I'll tell you something. I got a little skin in the game too. And me personally, I would love to see Cody Rhodes as the WWE champion again.
Oh, boy.
And you want to know why? Because I already beat Cody Rhodes clean as a whistle in the middle of that ring to become WWE champion, and I know for a fact that I can do it again.
Okay, Sammy. Talking big game. Gotta back it up, though.
Yeah, real good. No, you know what? It's fine, because there is a big part of me that would also like to see CM Punk retain the championship. Yeah, CM Punk, the biggest fraud, the biggest hypocrite, the biggest piece of trash in this company, bar none. The guy who sat on this stage all those years ago with his edgy pipe bomb, crying because his face wasn't on the collectible cups. Well, congratulations, CM Punk. You've ascended to the high rank of corporate poster boy #2.
Oh, boy. Sami Zayn going off here.
It would be a treat for me to take the title back from the man who stole it from me to begin with.
Okay, Sammy, take it easy.
So,
Finn.
Understand something. I got a lot of respect for you.
Respect? Well, Sammy, how about you have some respect? How about you grow some balls? And how about you come down to this ring and say whatever it is you want to say to my face?
Oh, come on, Finn! Not backing down from Sami Zayn!
You know what? Fine.
And Sami Zayn making his way down to the ring.
I owe you that. Here's the truth, Finn. I do have a lot of respect for you. And anyone who's watched you over the last 10 years knows exactly how great you are. Everyone here knows how great you are. Truth is, you should probably have been a WWE champion 4 or 5 times by now. Well, maybe 2 or 3 times. But the point I'm trying to make here, Finn, is that you need to take your pulse of this moment. Understand the moment. And this moment belongs to me.
Okay, Sammy.
You
Okay.
had your time. Now it's my time. Because me taking the WWE Championship back, it's bigger than the championship. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. It's about justice. Justice for Sammy means justice.
Justice for Sammy, huh? Justice for Sammy. What about justice for me? What about justice for Finn? I spent the last 10 years trying to get back to this moment. This is my moment.
No disrespect, Finn, but if it took you 10 years and you didn't even come close, maybe you should just take the hint.
10 years, huh? 10 years. Sammy, it took you 10 years to even get a smell of that championship, and you never gave up. So why should I? And besides, Sammy, I held a title for one day and had to relinquish due to injury. You held a title for what, 9 days? But not because you got injured. Not because you got screwed, but simply because you lost.
Yep. Tell him, Finn. Tell him, Finn. That's the truth, Sammy. That's the truth. Sammy sucks. Sammy sucks. Sammy sucks. Oh, man. Green Bay, brutal.
You know, those almost sound like fighting words, Finn.
Oh!
And if I didn't respect you the way I respect you, if you were anyone else, I would drop you right now where you stand.
Ah, bullshit. Call him bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm not going to. And you want to know why? Because I am a good guy.
Ah.
I am the last real good guy left around here, so I'm going to do what I always do. I am going to do the right thing, and I am going to walk away. And I will see you at SummerSlam.
Okay, Sammy, I will. I'll see you at SummerSlam, but...
Oh, and Gunther attacking Finn Balor! And now Balor clothesline by Gunther! As Gunther goes after Sami Zayn with a big clothesline as well! And uh-oh!
Let's go to the inside further! Who was it here, huh? You guys out here talking about who's the number one contender. You're a joke! As the rightful number one contender is standing here right now. Pierce, good you out here. You're the right guy that I need to talk to right now.
And General Manager Adam Pearce out
Since
there.
you're running the place now, tell me, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to get what's rightfully mine? Hey, Pierce, is it maybe? Do I need to beat your ass as well?
Oh! And Finn Balor from behind takes down Gunther! And now Finn Balor's hurt enough as the right hands are hammering down! And now Sammy wants him a piece of Gunther as well! Tossing Finn Balor aside! And now Finn going after Sami Zayn! Oh man, all chaos is broken out here on SmackDown! And the double clothesline by Gunther takes down both men! And wait a minute, Nick Aldis is here! And Nick Aldis is going after Gunther as the SummerSlam opponent for the ring general is here taking out Gunther! Now throwing him in the ring, and here goes Aldis! Oh! The low blow by Gunther! And now, wait a minute, Nick Aldis takes him down! And I think that's the Cloverleaf! And he's trying to break the knee! The leg of Gunther! And Nick Aldis sending a message to the ring general! And now, Gunther with a big boot of security tries to hold back the ring general manager Adam Pearce, trying to get order here in this. And now security escorting Nick Aldis out of the arena.
You are in for a major fight tomorrow, ring general. Nick Aldis and Gunther set to go tomorrow from US Bank Stadium.
I swear you're right. We felt it.
And man, Nick Aldis getting huge chance here in Green Bay, Wisconsin for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Are you kidding me? Guys, what a way to open up the show as we see Finn Balor talk about how long it has taken him to get another opportunity here to be a possible #1 contender for a world championship. And now, with only moments away, Finn Balor has the opportunity to take on Sami Zayn to be the new #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship. But Sami Zayn would come out and interrupt, just complaining and whining like we've seen from Sami Zayn over the last handful of weeks here, guys, telling Finn Balor, hey, no disrespect, man, but I think your time has kind of come and gone. If you hadn't got close to a title shot in the last 10 years, maybe you ought to take the hint. And that's when Finn Balor would remind Sami Zayn that, hey, you can say that all you want, but really what happened here is Sami Zayn had the title for what, 9 days and was not able to defend it and keep it. And Finn Balor makes a good point here as Sami Zayn and Finn Balor look to go toe-to-toe here on SmackDown, but the ring general Gunther would show up and wreck the party here, taking out both Finn Balor and Sami Zayn, and now we would see Gunther complaining and actually threatening SmackDown General Manager Adam Pearce, telling him that maybe I need to kick your ass in order for me to get what I rightfully deserve, which is a #1 contendership. And guys, we would see Nick Aldis come out and attack Gunther and make a hell of a statement here to his SummerSlam opponent when we see the ring general Gunther go one-on-one with the former SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis in his first ever WWE match. And I cannot wait to see this matchup with Nick Aldis coming out here on Friday Night SmackDown and sending a huge message to the ring general Gunther that you better not overlook me, because if you can't even beat Nick Aldis, what does that say about the career of Gunther? Let's go, man. Tim in the chat, what's up? All right. So now we get to see what's going to come up here next, guys, after these commercial breaks. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Woo, it's getting hot this summer while the window's down. You can feel it in the covers. Don't be so proud. All right, guys, what did you think about the start of that WWE Friday Night SmackDown episode here? Don't forget to please like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any wrestling questions or shout-outs, any comments you guys would like to make sure you hit me up here in the live chat. You can make those comments stand out with a super chat, and don't forget to help the channel out with signing up for channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel as well. Appreciate all you guys hanging out here with us. Big Tim hanging out in the chat. What's up, brother? Tim does everything. Hanging out in the live chat here. I said Tim does everything. Hanging out in the live chat here. Let's go. All right, I think we're just a few moments away from getting back to the action. So what else can we expect here on this episode of WWE Friday Night SmackDown? Well, we about to find out, because we back here. Here we go for Friday Night SmackDown. Yeah, come on Saturday, November 28th is WWE Survivor Series War Games. Yeah. Come on. And War Games going to Houston. That's going to be pretty awesome come November 28th. Hey, that's just right after my birthday. Hell yeah, Tim. Appreciate the love, brother. And that's right, guys. We just seen moments ago Gunther attack Finn Balor and Sami Zayn inside the middle of the ring and tried to send a message to General Manager Adam Pearce.
Balor and Zayn fighting for the #1 contenders matchup on SummerSlam Sunday. Now, Gunther has his hands full with Nick Aldis on SummerSlam Saturday, and Aldis had seen enough, slapping Gunther in a Texas cloverleaf.
A Texas cloverleaf was the submission hold there from Nick Aldis.
With this big boot right to the kisser ahead of their showdown on SummerSlam Saturday.
And ladies and gentlemen, already making their way to the ring for our next matchup that is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team matchup. Introducing first, it's Chelsea Green and the WWE Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton, and their opponents, making their way to the ring here for this tag team matchup that's scheduled for one fall, accompanied by Jade Cargill. It's Meechin and B-Fab!
And their opponents, accompanied by Jade Cargill, the team of B-Fab and Meechin. So Jade is trying to regain her walkie status this weekend, but her baddies are out to have business done.
We see there that Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton have matching outfits here, and guys, we do know that Jade Cargill will be a part of the WWE Interim Women's Championship ladder match, along with Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair will also be a contender in that matchup as well. As you see here, Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton looking to be in tag team action here coming up next.
Pretty damn good about herself right now. She expects her ladies, Meechin and B-Fab, to do a number on Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea.
All right, guys, don't forget to pick who you're winning here for this matchup as we get the bell started. B-Fab going for the clothesline. Stratton went for the kick here, and oh, the big elbow connects from B-Fab. And now the knees to the gut of Tiffany Stratton here. And now thrown into the corner, Stratton, oh, gets hit with a big back heel kick. And now B-Fab throwing Stratton in the middle of the ring, but Tiffany able to dodge, and the drop kick connects to the back of B-Fab, and Meechin makes the tag. And oh, the toe drop there from Tiffany Stratton, and now the tag made by Stratton to Chelsea Green. Now Chelsea Green, the legal woman in this matchup here, and you see the tag team between these two ladies, and oh, the double team as they hit the back of the heads there of both B-Fab and Meechin, and now off the ropes, Chelsea Green, oh, and the double slam to B-Fab and Meechin as Chelsea Green has the upper hand for her team here, and will Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green be able to get the victory here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown, or will B-Fab and Meechin be able to pull off a huge victory here in this tag team matchup to kick off WWE Friday Night SmackDown? All right, guys, pick your winners for this tag team matchup on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. So we got Tiffany and Chelsea. I think that's how you spell it. Wait a minute. We can check and see, can't we? Nope, it's not there. Maybe not. Alright, that works. Okay, and then B-Fab and Meechin. All right, guys, so pick your winners for this current matchup that we got here coming up on WWE Friday Night SmackDown after these commercial breaks. Tim says, hey, Tim, it ain't gonna be a great match, man, because Liv Morgan ain't in it. Man, you got a serious crush on Liv Morgan, dude. You better calm down. Not much, man. Thinking what to do with my race car. Heck yeah, brother. Always working on that car, man. Well, thanks for hanging out here in the chat there, Tim. We appreciate you, dog. And everybody else, man, don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, as we wait to get back to the action, guys, we've got a tag team match to kick us off here on Friday Night SmackDown with Chelsea Green and the WWE Women's United States Champion Tiffany Stratton teaming up to take on the tag team of B-Fab and Michin in what should be a really good matchup. And a great way to kick off SmackDown here. We'll have another tag team matchup with the WWE tag team titles on the line, and also the AAA tag team titles will be on the line as well. A title for title match in this tag team matchup where we'll see R-Truth and Damian Priest take on the tag team of the War Raiders coming up later tonight on WWE SmackDown. You guys let me know in the comments, who are you picking for that matchup later on in the night? And also don't forget to make your votes and selection here for this current matchup here with Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton taking on B-Fab and Michin. All right, and we are back to the action here as Chelsea Green looks like she's in big trouble right now with B-Fab having the upper hand here in this one. As Jade Cargill looks on, Chelsea Green trying to battle back into this one, man, with a couple of chops, but then a big elbow from B-Fab, but a jawbreaker there to the chin of B-Fab. Chelsea Green really close to making a tag, and a slap to B-Fab, but not there yet. Another slap. And then ducking under that one, B-Fab went after Tiffany, and an enziguri connects right to the chin of B-Fab. And now in the corner here, Chelsea Green makes the tag, and so does B-Fab. Michin gets hit with the clothesline, not once, but twice, by Tiffany Stratton. And now a spinning back elbow and a drop kick to B-Fab. And now ducking out of the clothesline, Tiffany Stratton, and the cartwheel into the Alabama Slammer. What a huge move from Stratton. And now Michin's in the drop zone here. Tiffany Stratton heading up to the top rope, looking to finish this matchup here. And now on the top rope, Stratton feeling it, and the Swanton connects. The cover here by Stratton, and a kick out in two. And folks, I thought that was it. A beautiful Swanton connected by Tiffany Stratton, but it was not Tiffy time yet, as Michin was able to get the shoulder up. And now on the shoulders of Tiffany Stratton, Michin able to battle out of it, but a big drop kick there by Tiffany, and Chelsea Green makes the tag. B-Fab going after Stratton, and that backfired as we see B-Fab taken out by Tiffany. And now inside the ring, Chelsea Green continuing here up on the top rope, but wait a minute, Jade Cargill attacking Chelsea Green on the outside. Stratton on the outside, and Chelsea Green gets distracted. Michin with the big slap to the face of Chelsea Green, and now they're battling on the top rope, but what a headbutt from Chelsea, and now off the top rope, a huge drop kick, a missile drop kick connects from Chelsea Green. B-Fab makes the tag now, she's legal, ducking out of the clothesline, and now Chelsea Green, gets caught with a super kick. The double team by Michin and B-Fab now takes down Chelsea Green. The cover here, and your winners of this tag team matchup to kick off WWE Friday Night SmackDown. It's the team of B-Fab and Michin.
Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton by these three ladies, led by Jade Cargill. Remember they did right here, and this is
And a beautiful double team there, slamming down Chelsea Green as Michin and B-Fab get a huge victory here in this one. But ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, it is your queen, Charlotte Flair!
Flair and Jade at odds after Jade injured Alexa Bliss. Each of
superstars responsible for why the other qualified for the ladder match.
And oh man, Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green going after Meechin and B-Fab. And now that leaves Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair inside the ring.
Cargill out here alone.
And uh-oh, Charlotte Flair doesn't look like she's here for talking. Charlotte Flair looks like she's here for a fight.
Sickening attack from Jade. These two women are going to be in that ladder match on SummerSlam Sunday for the interim women's championship. We might get a little taste of that right now.
So Charlotte Flair stepping inside the ring and now going after Cargill. A big right elbow. Cargill responds with one of her own. Going back and forth, exchanging elbows. And now a big boot by Charlotte Flair. And a big boot misses from Cargill. And a big boot drops Jade Cargill. Charlotte Flair with a message sent as the Queen reminds Jade Cargill who the hell she is. And what a night here, guys, on WWE Friday Night SmackDown as Meechin and B-Fab get the victory. But thanks to the assist by Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton, it's Charlotte Flair who makes the statement.
What are you doing here?
And now backstage.
Gary, first of all, we're the Judgment Day, so we can do whatever the hell we want. Second of all, we're looking for Danhausen. You seen him? Face paint, little army of lads running around by that size.
I've heard of him. No, we haven't seen him. And how would you know? You've been hiding down in Mexico.
What? Hiding?
Have I been training in Mexico?
But now I am back, and I'm ready to fight.
Is that right? Well, lucky for you, the Judgment Day has been collecting titles as of late, and this AAA Cruiserweight title would look good on my boy JD McDonough.
Si el cabezón quiere una oportunidad por mi Cruiserweight title, he can have it.
Uh-oh! And Ray Phoenix.
He said yes. Great. I'm going to go to Pierce's office, get it made official. It's about time I brought some singles gold to the Judgment Day.
Cuidado con el cabezón, que pueda sucio.
¿Qué le pasa a estos tontos?
And uh-oh,
We've forgotten who we are.
Tamatonga and
Why
Talatonga.
we're here. By leaving solo, it's the right move.
We were too busy fighting his battles. We lost sight of chasing gold.
It takes balls to walk away on our own.
From now on, we put our family first.
These are the sons I need. Follow my.
Don't forget who you are.
You are the sons of Ato. The mother going. Now, go and make them fear of us again.
And a message sent by the family reminding Talatonga and Tamatonga to go remind everybody out there who the heck the family is. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next. Martin, what's up, man? We'll be live tomorrow at 6 p.m. And ladies and gentlemen, making their way to the ring for this next match that's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, as this next match is scheduled to be for the WWE Tag Team Championships and the AAA Tag Team Championships. And making their way to the ring, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions. It's Damian Priest and the Cheesehead R-Truth!
The following tag team contest is a title for title match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 469 pounds, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and R-Truth!
They love that here.
And that's right, guys. We see the fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin are loving R-Truth and Damian Priest. And coming up next, it's a title for title tag team matchup where we'll see the War Raiders put the AAA tag team titles on the line as they'll face the WWE Tag Team Champions in R-Truth and Damian Priest, who put their titles on the line in this huge matchup here tonight on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. All right, so thank you everybody hanging out here on the channel. Let's get that next matchup here started in the poll, and hope you guys are doing well. All right. All right, guys, we're getting our poll ready for this next matchup here, guys. Let me know who you think's going to win. Hey, Tim, Ric Flair's daughter doesn't act like Ric Flair at all. I mean, I guess not, but I mean, she's definitely the Ric Flair of the women's division, though, man. She's definitely one of the GOATs, dude, without a doubt. All right, so Damian and R-Truth. Or the War Raiders. All right, guys, so there is our next poll here for the next match that's scheduled to take place here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And don't forget to please like and subscribe, guys. All right, so not too bad, man. That was a great matchup there between Tiffany Stratton, Chelsea Green, and B-Fab and Meechin. Honestly, man, I got to give that matchup a solid B. I thought it was a little short, but still a really good match between those ladies. Not a lot of missteps there. We did see a couple of moves that weren't exactly connected all the way, with Tiffany Stratton missing on a couple of moves, and the same thing there with Chelsea Green and B-Fab. So that's why I'm giving it a grade of a B, guys. I think it was definitely a really good matchup here to kick off WWE SmackDown. And man, getting right into the title for title match here for the WWE Tag Team Championships and the AAA Tag Team Championships here to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. But then also, guys, we just found out backstage as Judgment Day is here, and JD McDonough and Dirty Dominic Mysterio somehow get their chance or sleaze their way into a AAA Cruiserweight Championship match as Rey Fenix puts the title on the line against JD McDonough. That match is scheduled for later on tonight on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. So we'll see what happens with that. Thank you, Tim, one of our moderators, helping us out here on the channel. Appreciate you, brother, there, holding it down in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, get your votes in as well here, as we've got the next match scheduled here for you guys to vote on. I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. Really excited, guys. Little program update for everybody. So Tim Reynolds Show will be live tomorrow, Saturday night and Sunday night for night 1 and night 2 of WWE SummerSlam. We're going to set up those live streams when we get done here today. And also, guys, I'm telling you right now, we're probably going to have ourselves my WWE show review right after SmackDown is over here on Tim Reynolds Show with this play-by-play. So we might as well get you guys prepared for it later. Hopefully, we'll have more people hanging out with us by the end of the show. And hope everybody's having a good Friday night, man. Thanks for choosing to hang out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Over 900 likes. Let's go. That'd be a new record there, Tim. And look at that, guys. Martin also letting us know he'll be here tomorrow. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate your love and support, man. Thank you so much, man. And here we go, guys, as we see introducing their opponents. They are the AAA Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders, as Eric and Ibar will look to take the WWE Tag Team Champions toe-to-toe here in this one on SmackDown.
Show tomorrow night. Once on 2 days, it's going to be this weekend for SummerSlam. What a next 15 or 20 minutes we are going to get right here on SmackDown.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Title for title match is scheduled up next here on WWE SmackDown. And oh, Eric already going after R-Truth and Damian Priest as the bell rings. And a big knee now to Truth. And the clubby blows there from Eric.
Tested, relentless attack always. So,
and Priest able to counter, and Damian throws Eric in the corner, and now the right hand's hammering down on the War Raiders, and an uppercut connects as well, and the tag made to R-Truth. He's now the legal man here in this matchup, and the double team by Priest and R-Truth connects. What's up?
R-Truth in a rich vein of form in the
And now off the ropes here, Truth in the corner, a big splash connects to Eric in the corner. Ibar misses with the right hand, Truth knocks him down. Oh, but there Eric answers, knocking down Truth outside the ring and knocking down Priest off the ring apron. And now the tag made Ibar the legal man. And oh, the running knee connects to R-Truth's chin. And now we see Eric and Ibar. Oh, and clothesline went for it by Priest, but the War Raiders caught him and slammed him into the barrier. And what a counter by the War Raiders. And now Eric throwing Ibar straight into R-Truth as the whole body of Ibar just crushed R-Truth in the barrier. And now the same thing to Damian Priest as we see the size of Ibar just taking out the WWE Tag Team Champions. And now this matchup continues with side-by-side commercials, and we'll continue to bring you guys the live play-by-play here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds' show. Now let's go. Hope you guys are ready as we see R-Truth back inside the ring, and now Ibar, the legal man, going right after R-Truth with a clubby blow across the face. And now back to his feet, R-Truth in the corner here as we see oh, the big elbows from behind by Ibar as he continues to land elbow after elbow to the side of the skull of R-Truth. And finally, after 10 or 11 blows, Truth in trouble here. The tag made, here comes Eric. And now the War Raiders in control here, looking for the double team. The clubby blows here on R-Truth as Truth is just beaten down here in this one. So now Eric is the legal man as he picks up Truth. Truth able to fight back here. Big right hands connecting to Eric of the War Raiders. Off the ropes, a big elbow drops R-Truth. The cover here and a kick out at 2. Ty the sports guy, what's up, brother? How we doing, man? And we see here Eric working on a nice headlock here on R-Truth as he tries to keep the pressure on. And Truth trying to get to his corner here to make a tag. And Eric puts a snuff to that with a knee and an elbow to the side of the chin. And now the tag made. Here comes Ibar. And now out of the corner here, Ibar. Uh-oh, misses! Truth gets out of the way and pulls the top rope down, and there goes Eric, and the War Raiders are taken out. And this could be the opportunity R-Truth needs to make the tag here to Damian Priest. Oh, and the tag made. Here comes Priest attacking Ibar now with the right hands from Damian Priest. And Damian, the elbows connecting to the chin over and over again to Ibar. Now reversing that throw into the ropes, but a big shoulder tackle connects from Damian Priest. And now Eric back in the ring, but a jumping back elbow takes him out. And just another boot to the side of the faces of Eric and Ibar. And just a spinning boot to the side of the head as well. And Damian Priest is feeling it, folks. And now off the ropes, a big splash in the corner by Priest. Another splash in the corner by Priest. And another to Eric of the War Raiders. And now off the ropes here, thrown outside the ring goes Eric. And now Ibar slammed down face first by Priest. The cover here, and a kick out at 2. As the War Raiders continue to take the WWE Tag Team Champions to their limits. And a big boot there from Ibar. Connects. And now Damian Priest, answers with a boot of his own. As Ibar's up on the top rope, and that is not where he wants to be. The tag made by Eric. And now Priest with the Hurricane Rana takes out Ibar. But now Eric coming after Priest here and missing. And a nice reversal into a big right elbow by Damian Priest. And the Street King, Damian Priest, feeling it here, ladies and gentlemen. And now, back to his feet, Eric in trouble off the ropes here. And no! The double team by the War Raiders, the cover here. But R-Truth is there to save the matchup. And now Ibar going after Truth, throwing him in the corner. And now the double team by the War Raiders on R-Truth. And the referee in trouble here as we see the War Raiders causing chaos, and now Priest going after, and then he tosses the referee as well. And now the referee has to ring the bell, and that's a disqualification, which means this matchup won't have a title change hands here tonight. But the War Raiders continue to attack the WWE Tag Team Champions. And slamming the face of R-Truth off the announcer table. Slamming the face of Ibar off the championship table. And now throwing him, tossing him over the announcer's area. And now Ibar using that championship stand as a weapon. And now these two men continuing to battle here. And now the War Raiders and Damian Priest and R-Truth taking this battle into the WWE Universe. And now all 4 men continuing to fight here. The referee trying to get some order.
Just destroying the rest center as they keep on.
And now the double team by the War Raiders here. And Priest in trouble. But wait a minute, Truth! Leaping, taking out everybody! And R-Truth may have headbutted accidentally his tag team partner, Damian Priest. And the War Raiders trying to get out of Dodge after that huge splash there from R-Truth. And you see the replay here, and it does look like a headbutt there as the skulls connected between R-Truth and Priest. And Damian Priest with the double clothesline takes out the War Raiders.
For a few minutes, the DQ. Nowhere to go, but
and a disqualification here in this one. And here comes Tama Tonga and Tama Tonga taking out the War Raiders. And wait a minute, R-Truth got caught by Tama Tonga and slammed into the steel post spine first. And now Priest getting taken out by Tama Tonga as we see these 2 men making a serious statement to the tag team division here on SmackDown.
Absolutely wrecking 2 championship tag teams.
And a big elbow there knocks down
They pounced at the right time, both the War Raiders and
Eric of the War Raiders, and now Tama Tonga grabbing the throat of Damian Priest, and a huge choke slam from Tama Tonga takes out Damian Priest.
All for good measure, and here's Dak. Haku has arrived.
And Haku is here, as we see there, a statement made by the Hatu family.
masses in the history of this industry.
One of the most respected and feared brute tough guys in history. With his sons.
Got his sons laser focused on
Ghost, thank you for the $2 super chat. Tim, never go aluminum. Use the plastic face shot. Hey, thank you there, buddy. What's up, guys? Big shout out to one of our big members here and one of our moderators, Ghost. Here, man, thank you for the $2 super chat donation, my brother. Hope you're having a good Friday night. And, man, Talatonga and Tamatonga just made a huge statement, taking out both tag teams here in this matchup, as this match led to a disqualification. And guys, last night in Springfield, Illinois, Cody Rhodes gave the title to CM Punk. And oh, a big back elbow there from Rhodes to the chin of CM Punk at last night's event.
with the title at Saturday's main event a couple of weeks ago. Now, numerous officials were needed to separate the two superstars. They're going to collide for the WWE title at SummerSlam.
It looks like CM Punk and Rhodes. I've made this a little personal.
Thanks so much, guys. I am here with the undisputed WWE champion, CM Punk. Punk, over the last few weeks, the dynamic between yourself and Cody Rhodes has become noticeably more contentious. How are you reconciling the fact that you have to face him tomorrow at SummerSlam with your friendship?
How do I reconcile it? Well, simply put, this is competition. We've been running from this match for quite some time. And I think we're running from the fact that maybe we don't have to be friends. Do I feel like he's my friend right now? No. Will he be my friend when the bell rings? Absolutely not. This is my job as champion to take on all comers. Does not matter who it is. If it's somebody I hate, great. If it's somebody I break bread with, it's a little unfortunate, but at the end of the night, I will still be your undisputed champion.
Hey, what's up, Dave Punk?
What's up, Trick?
Trick Williams, man.
I see that. Hey, look, man. I figured I'd let you know man to man, face to face. You should be glad that I lost that match last week. Because one way or another, sooner or later, I'm coming for that championship. I appreciate the confidence. Two-belt trick. A little greedy. Let's talk about it. But I'm actually upset that you lost that match because I wanted you to win, brother. I need new faces. I need challengers. And when you do win a number one contenders match, when you do finally get to that rare air on top of that mountain, I'm going to whoop that trick.
You go, Punk. Tell him. Tell him.
Right there.
I think Trick Williams a little off guard there with CM Punk right on the money, as Trick Williams, the WWE United States Champion, reminds CM Punk that he's coming for that title. But Punk says, man, well, I wish you would have won that matchup a few weeks ago to possibly be in a number one contendership match at SummerSlam. But, yeah, you didn't, though, Trick. But, man, I'd love to see the new faces, man. I'm looking for fresh competition. And when you do win that number one contendership match, Trick Williams, I'm gonna whoop that trick. Yeah, there you go, Punk. There you go, Punk. Cooking right now on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And hope you guys are having a great Friday night. And thank you for hanging out with us here on this live play-by-play here for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. It's time for Woo! Let's go, Ghost. How we doing, brother? Hope you're having a good Friday night hanging out with us here on the channel. Miss Reynolds sends her regards, everybody. She is getting in some extra sleep after a hard day's work here today. We also had ourselves a nice salmon dinner. Your boy helped out, you know, kind of made sure made the wifey some dinner. But, of course, she helped out in the kitchen as well with us. We did it together, had ourselves a nice bite to eat, and was able to get her in bed before we got started here today, guys. And all right, we've still got plenty more to go on here, guys. Got about another hour left to go of WWE Friday Night SmackDown here on July 31st, 2026. The last day of July, guys. We are officially over halfway through the year of 2026. Crazy to think about, man. Crazy to think about. Appreciate everybody hanging out, man, checking out my WWE content that I've had on the channel the last day or so. as we are pumping ourselves up to get ready for SummerSlam. I'll be doing my live play-by-play for WWE Night 1 and Night 2 of SummerSlam, the premium live event coming up this weekend, guys. So don't forget to come hang out with us here on Tim Reynolds Show, both Saturday night and Sunday night. No NASCAR this weekend, guys. So glad that at least we got some WWE to stream with y'all. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, football season's right around the corner. So I got a lot of football content coming out within the next month or so, as I'm going to preview every division heading into the 2026 NFL season. So we'll see how that goes. All right, guys. If you have any questions or shout-outs, let me know here in the live chat. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves. All right, so I wonder what's going to be happening next here as we wait to get back to WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Minneapolis.
Uh-oh, and it's Justin Jefferson, wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings, reminding everybody in the WWE Universe that US Bank Stadium is hosting WWE SummerSlam in Minnesota. So don't forget to check it out this weekend, guys, as I'll be here live on Tim Reynolds Show's YouTube channel, giving you guys all the live play-by-play and reaction for each matchup and storyline for this upcoming premium live event at the 2026 WWE SummerSlam weekend. And guys, hope you'll hang out with us for night 1 and night 2 of WWE SummerSlam here on Tim Reynolds Show.
It's been an honor and a privilege, truly, to be the SmackDown GM. But it wasn't my first dream. My dream was to be a wrestler. In fact, I won championships, defended championships, multiple different companies, multiple different countries, different continents, against Hall of Famers, icons, legends of our industry. That all means something to me, but I was fully committed to being the best GM I could be, so I guess that means leaving the active, full-time wrestler part of me behind. I was actually okay with that. Until Gunther. Because when Gunther put his hands on me, he pushed me too far. And it became just about being a man. And when a man is pushed too far, he is left with one choice. And in this case, that choice is lace him up tight and face Gunther one-on-one like a man.
So we see there General Manager Nick Aldis sending a huge statement to the ring general Gunther before their matchup that takes place at WWE SummerSlam. Uh-oh, and ladies and gentlemen, the Green Bay Packers in the house tonight here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Hey, it's Micah Parsons! What's up, Micah?
Speedy recovery from the torn ACL. He's got his beautiful family with him. The Green Bay Packers here at Friday Night SmackDown.
And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, he is the WWE United States Champion, Trick Williams! Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! Woo! That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States Champion, Trick Williams!
Yes,
just a couple weeks ago, Trick was going about his business with Carmelo Hayes, and Baron Corbin made a shocking return. Both men hit with end of days, and now waits for nothing but days of Corbin menacing Trick.
Yeah, so tonight we got the Green Bay Packers in our crowd. Last week on SmackDown,
And that's right, guys. Last Friday on SmackDown, Baron Corbin with another sneak attack on Trick Williams. And this was on WWE social media as a big clothesline there from Baron Corbin as he sends another message to Trick Williams.
You big bald-headed bum. Maybe where you from, it's okay to sneak a man while he ain't looking. But where I'm from, you look a man face to face and fight like a real man. And you fight me one-on-one at SummerSlam. It's done. And I'm
signed and sealed. Those two face off SummerSlam Sunday.
And now we'll hear from Trick Williams as he looks to send a message to Baron Corbin.
What? Huh? Uh-huh. I like it.
Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick.
Hey, yo, go ahead and cut the music.
Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate you, man.
Reporting to you live, the sexiest and most entertaining champion alive, Trick Williams has finally arrived. And I can't lie, tonight I got a lot on my chest, so I'm gonna get straight to business. Over the past month, that big, bald-headed Baron Corbin decided to come back to SmackDown just so he can hate on Trick Williams. So let me get this straight, Baron. You woke up one morning, got out of that Alaskan King mattress,
Ooh.
shaved your head, polished it up real nice, looking like a big-ass Tommy Pickles. Think that you're gonna hate on Trick Williams. Hey, on Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper. Hey, on the anointed one, Baron, you make me sick. So this is what we're gonna do about it. No more waiting, no more sneaking nobody. Right here in Wisconsin, Baron, you gonna come out here with that cheese head so I can trick slap you all the way to Minnesota.
Trick Williams not wanting to wait for SummerSlam Sunday. Let's do it right now.
And Baron Corbin not wasting any time. He has arrived on the scene, and here he is.
And making his way to the ring, it's Baron Corbin!
Trick, I bet you love just hearing the sound of your own voice. I want you to understand something. While I was away, I learned some very valuable lessons. One of those lessons was about patience, something you know nothing about because when you arrived, they strapped that rocket to your back and sent you straight to the top. They gave you entrance music that makes everybody here believe you are more important than you actually are. You want everything right now, and Trick, that will be your downfall. On Sunday at SummerSlam, it's gonna feel like you are in quicksand. It's gonna be suffocating. It won't be fun, and it will hurt, Trick. And as that panic starts to set in, I'm gonna wrap my arms around your neck, cutting off the blood and oxygen to your little brain. We both know you ain't gonna do nothing. And matter of fact, I'm sick and tired of you coming around here acting like you're better now than you was the first time you was here. So let's cut to the chase, Baron. What is all this really about? You here to collect a check? You here to collect that pension so you can get that new summer house in Barcelona? Well, I'll tell you what, The only thing you collecting is this size 15 lemon pepper stepper right up your ass.
Tell him, Trick.
So like I said, tonight in Wisconsin, let me guess, you want to do it right here, right now, in front of all these people. That's what I want. Come on. Everybody here want a little preview of Sunday? Well, that's not going to happen, Trick.
Oh, Baron Corbin.
I don't
Scaredy
care
cat.
what any of you want. I don't care what you want because you're just a dumb rookie that doesn't understand. That's the lesson right there, Trick. Patience. Now, I want you to look me dead in the eyes right now. I want you to understand something. On Sunday, I'm taking that title, and there's legitimately nothing in this world you can do about it.
And Baron Corbin making a statement here to Trick Williams. And a big shout out here to Ghost Honor 86. Wait a minute.
Sunday, won't be no title taken. It'd be 35,000 people, all on one accord, chanting the same thing. Wisconsin, tell them what we gon' do.
Whoop that Trick! Whoop that Trick! And what a big response by Trick Williams, and big shout out to Ghost Honor 86 says, we welcome anyone who wants to great chat and an awesome couple who loves y'all. Join us. Thank you, Ghost. Appreciate you, man. Shouting out Mrs. Reynolds there. And thank you for taking care of us, man, with the $5 super chat donation. I appreciate your generosity and your support there. Ghost, appreciate you there, dog. And guys, man, a big message sent by Baron Corbin to Trick Williams ahead of their huge WWE United States Championship match at SummerSlam.
Ahead of Sunday. Listen, SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar, Oberfemi, the mere thought of them together gets everybody excited. We saw the results we had at WrestleMania, Clash in Italy. Now, the thing that tops it, Hell in a Cell.
That's right, guys. Act 3. Oba versus Lesnar 3. Part 1. Vendetta.
Deception. Fury. Hope. Rage. Power. Vengeance. At the Titan's second clash, the great beast rose once more.
That's right, Brock Lesnar would vanquish Oberfemi at Clash in Italy.
And the conqueror reclaimed his mantle.
Part 2. Renewal.
In defeat, the bringer of war sought a new goal.
The ruler will have his crown.
A pursuit not of might,
Where's the beast? You coward! Attack him from behind!
but of mind,
The only thing that I've seen is a big bad bitch.
seeking to claim the crown.
The 2026 King of the Ring. Talk. Get hit.
Part 3. Scars.
Don't forget, it is 1-1. Me and you, Oberfemi versus Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell.
As the titans of old were once cast down, these monstrosities drag each other to the underworld.
Brock Lesnar has never been defeated inside Hell in a Cell. At SummerSlam, this all ends.
Turning the biggest event of the summer into the hour of judgment.
No more games, no more running.
You can't run from the ruler. Not together until there is one victor. You can't run from the bringer of war. I'll see you at SummerSlam, bitch. You can't run from over. It is their final descent.
Oh, yeah.
Into the Inferno.
Inferno. And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see WWE SummerSlam have a Hell in the Cell match with Alba Femi going one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow at 3 p.m., I believe is what it is. Oh, I thought it was 6 p.m. Huh, I'm going to double check that here on Tim Reynolds' show. Make sure that start time is accurate. And ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the AAA Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first, from Mexico, he is the AAA Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Fénix!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the AAA World Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the AAA World Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Fénix!
Oh, this is going to be special. AAA Cruiserweight Championship. Phoenix McDonough next.
So, guys, it looks like JD McDonough of the Judgment Day will get a AAA Cruiserweight Championship opportunity, as that's the match scheduled coming up next here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. All right, guys. Trying to make sure I confirm when SummerSlam is tomorrow, because I have conflicting start times. Okay, it does begin at, it begins at 6 p.m. and pre-shows at 3 p.m.? Okay. Interesting. Gotta see how that plays out, I guess. All right, guys, we are here on commercial break, waiting to get back to WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Our next match of the night, we'll get a poll going here for y'all, as we'll see the AAA Cruiserweight Championship on the line here again on ESPN, or excuse me, on SmackDown, not ESPN. Yeah, so 6 p.m., guys, is when WWE SummerSlam starts tomorrow and Sunday. All right, pick your winner for this AAA Cruiserweight Championship match on WWE SmackDown. Going with Rey Fénix or JD. Yeah, just go with JD McDonough. All right, so there's our poll here, guys. Tim said, I just shared this for a friend. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that there, man. Ty, we already think you're awesome, says Ghost. Well, thank you, Ghost. Appreciate that. Ty says, Ghost, I know I don't open up a lot. It's okay, Ty. Also, Ghost, did you see my challenge in my post on YouTube? I guess we got to check out Ty's YouTube channel. Appreciate the advice there, Ghost. That's very nice of you, man. Looking out for our boy Ty here, man.
Night 1 live at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
This is Lucha Libre.
While Night 2 is live at the Arena CDMX in Mexico City. It's the first ever two-night Triple Mania, September 11th and September 13th. Tickets on sale for Las Vegas August 4.
Listen, Triple A's on fire, and wait.
Yeah, Triple A doing pretty good for themselves.
He's now moving to the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Vegas, and pre-sale starts Monday, August 3rd at 10 a.m. Tickets go on sale to the general public this Tuesday, August 4th at 10 a.m. at AXS.com. So night 1, don't miss it. The historic two-night event live in Vegas, now at the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Yeah, and a serving upgrade for Triple A, who, as you mentioned, have been on the fire. We'll get a little taste of
There you go, guys. The Triple A Cruiserweight Championship up for grabs here in this one. As we see already inside the ring, his opponent, representing Judgment Day, J.D. McDonough.
Choke slam by Carl Anthony.
And the bell rings as we get ready for this high-flying Cruiserweight matchup. And J.D. McDonough tying up with Ray Phoenix here.
One that he's very well equipped to grab.
And looking for a test of strength here, but a kick to the gut by McDonough. And we see Ray Phoenix now bridging, trying to stay off the shoulders here. J.D. McDonough still trying to show off the strength. A nice kip up there by Ray Phoenix. J.D. McDonough now in some trouble here as Ray Phoenix continues to battle back. And J.D. thrown over the top of Ray Phoenix, but they're still holding on here. And now, a monkey flip there to J.D. McDonough. And now both men able to bridge and get off the mat with their shoulders. And now breaking that move there, and now a wrist lock by McDonough. Reversing into a chop there is Ray Phoenix. And now Ray off of the top turnbuckle here, leaping off the top rope, and the arm drag takes down J.D. McDonough. Ducking under that big kick there, McDonough connects with a right hand. Oh, but Ray Phoenix went for the springboard back elbow. McDonough catches him. Oh, but a nice roll through by Phoenix, and the kick out there by JD. Missing with that kick, McDonough went for the standing moonsault. Ray Phoenix misses with the counter and the kick. And you see Dirty Dom there at ringside trying to help out JD McDonough. And now, you see there the referee telling Dominic Mysterio to stay out of this matchup. And the distraction allows J.D. McDonough to connect with a big right hand. And now in the corner with a boot right to the face of Ray Phoenix. The referee having to get control of this matchup and get J.D. McDonough out of the corner here. And continuing to battle here is Ray Phoenix. And now throwing him into the corner. McDonough now in trouble. Moves out of the way. Ray Phoenix blocks that right hand and connects with two of his own. But McDonough able to connect with the right elbow. But springboard enziguri knocks down J.D. McDonough off the ring apron. And now diving through the ropes. Missing there is the leaping Ray Phoenix, and now J.D. McDonough with the springboard moonsault takes out Ray Phoenix, and Dirty Dom checking on J.D. McDonough. A beautiful springboard standing back moonsault takes out Ray Phoenix, and now J.D. McDonough continuing to keep the pressure on the Cruiserweight Champion. So now Ray Phoenix back to his feet. J.D. McDonough tosses him into the side of the barrier there. And now Ray Phoenix Back up to his feet, and some chops there to the chest of McDonough, but JD responds with a chop of his own, and now throwing Rey Fenix back first, spine first, into the side of the ring apron. And now, wait a minute, Dirty Dom with the cheap shot here on Rey Fenix behind the referee's back. And you can see JD McDonough taking advantage of every single assist he can get from Dirty Dom. The referee telling Dominic to stay away from Rey Fenix, and now starting the count out here. Rey Fenix trying to get back to his feet. Make sure you guys please like and subscribe here, man. KC, what's up, man? Can't wait to see you tomorrow for SummerSlam. And JD McDonough now able to take down Rey Fenix back inside the ring. And now looking for a suplex here is McDonough. But Rey Fenix battling back. But a nice snap near suplex. And that snap suplex connects there from McDonough. Looks like Ty and Tim and Ghost going at it, man. I don't think Tim could handle Larry the Cable Guy. There you go, Ghost. As you see Rey Fenix now in the corner, tossed over the top rope here by McDonough, and a big right hand connects from Rey Fenix. And now the springboard. A drop kick from McDonough as Rey Fenix was caught midair and somehow able to kick out at 2. Wow! Rey Fenix on the top rope went for a big old crossbody, and JD McDonough able to counter with a drop kick, almost pinning Rey Fenix. And with the AAA Cruiserweight Championship on the line, Rey Fenix in trouble here on Friday Night SmackDown. And the referee trying to get a hold of this one. And a big right elbow there from Dirty Dominic Mysterio as Rey Fenix has to deal with another cheap shot from Dirty Dom. And now we see here JD McDonough trying to stretch out and force a submission here with Rey Fenix. Trying to force him to tap out here. And JD McDonough getting cheered on by Dominic Mysterio on the outside of the ring. And continuing to battle here. And you can see there JD McDonough going after the mask. The referee getting control of that situation. And you see there like the unique submission hold here with the arm of Rey Fenix wrapped around the leg, the left leg of JD McDonough, and McDonough holding on to that left arm of Rey Fenix here, trying to force him to submit.
He's trying to take it away from Rey Fenix, who has been a true fighting champion, defending this AAA Cruiserweight Championship frequently.
And now here off the ropes, and a big right elbow connects there from JD McDonough. And now Rey Fenix in trouble.
Played a role. He's absolutely has offense of JD McDonough.
And now, JD misses with that splash in the corner. Rey Fenix answers with a big kick of his own. And now leaping up off the top rope. Crossbody takes on JD McDonough. And now Rey Fenix missing with that kick. A big elbow from McDonough, but missing with the clothesline. JD gets caught up on the shoulders of Rey Fenix. Rey! What a Death Valley driver! As he looks to get the victory, but a kick out at 2. Wow! And it looked like Rey Fenix had this matchup won, but somehow JD's able to kick out.
Both men really dragging now. They both empty their arsenals on one another, but it is Rey Fenix.
And now Rey Fenix getting fired up here with the Green Bay crowd. And JD grabbing at the ankle here of Rey Fenix as Fenix continues to battle. But a big right hand by McDonough. And now McDonough with a combination here. Catches a roundhouse kick and a super kick from Rey Fenix. But now springboard off the ropes, a big neck breaker connects. And now Rey Fenix with the kip up is back on his feet. And now McDonough in trouble off the ropes. Oh, a standing Spanish fly by McDonough. The cover. And Phoenix kicks out at 2. And you can see Dirty Dominic Mysterio pissed off at the referee saying that should have been 3. But what a standing Spanish fly by JD McDonough, almost becoming the new AAA Cruiserweight Champion. And now Ray Phoenix up on the shoulders of McDonough. Able to counter is Phoenix, and Ray, gets caught. A big right elbow from JD. And now McDonough on the attack here, but off the ropes here, Ray Phoenix. And a big kick to the chin. Knocks down JD. And that could be the opening Ray Phoenix needs right here, ladies and gentlemen, as he makes his way back to his feet. Ray Phoenix looking to put this matchup away. Heads up to the middle rope, and there goes Dirty Dom getting involved on the ring apron, causing a distraction, and then JD McDonough takes advantage, knocking down Ray Phoenix. And you know what? The referee just threw Dominic Mysterio out the ring. The referee tells Dominic to get the heck out of here.
Championship match, we're mentioning Dirty Dom.
And Dominic Mysterio, oh no! Look who's here! It's Danhausen!
His SummerSlam rival.
And trying to curse Dirty Dom. Dom takes down Danhausen, but here come the Mini-Housens! And the Mini-Housens taking down Dirty Dom! And now we see here Danhausen helping out the Mini-Housens! And now they're chasing after Dominic Mysterio! And now JD McDonough can't believe what's going on! And Ray Phoenix, and the big kick, cat roping the top rope! And Ray Phoenix in the corner! A huge double knees connect to McDonough! And now Ray Phoenix picks up McDonough on his shoulders! And the Mexican Muscle Buster connects! And here's your winner! It's still the AAA Cruiserweight Champion, Ray Phoenix! And what a victory and what a Mexican Muscle Buster there from Ray Phoenix!
When the AAA Cruiserweight Championship is on the line, the action is incredible every time. And the action from SummerSlam is going to be available on Sirius Radio Channel 156.
And that's right, guys. We will see the new WWE Radio on Sirius XM Channel 156. That is so cool to see how far WWE has gone, that now they're going to have their own radio station. That's pretty awesome, man. Aaron Price, what's up, man? Long time, man. How are things going? Hey, man, can't complain. Obviously, things could be better, but things could also be worse. So, hey, man, appreciate you hanging out with us here, Aaron. How we doing, man? Yeah, I won't even read that last comment there, Aaron, but yeah, sure. All right, guys, and coming up next here, we preview Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight title this upcoming SummerSlam weekend. And guys, WWE Unreal has been on fire these last few episodes. Are we going to see Mrs. Reynolds tomorrow night or Sunday night for SummerSlam? We will see. I imagine she will be tired after working, but we still could see her in before the show is over, I think. But don't know for certain, guys. Don't know for certain. What's up, Ty? How we doing, man? Tim in the chat says, everyone, if you could please subscribe to Tim and hit that like button. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you, dog. All right, guys, don't forget, if you have any shout-outs, any wrestling questions, or any comments, questions you guys have that you want answered, make those stand out with that super chats, here in the live stream. User Scattaboo, what's up, man? Hi, best friend Tim Reynolds. How we doing, dog? Appreciate you, man. Been a while, man. Glad to see you back on the channel with us, dude. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we've got just a little bit more here of WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Right after SmackDown is over, guys, we'll get right into that WWE show review of mine, as we'll go ahead and give my match grades for every matchup, and also just give you a little quick review of the storylines heading into SummerSlam tomorrow. And guys, don't forget to check out my live play-by-play and reaction for WWE Night 1 and Night 2 of WWE SummerSlam coming up this weekend on the channel, guys. I'll be setting up those live streams right after this live stream here tonight. My challenge, if you didn't see, is an in-season challenge. Comment your top 10. Who you think will win Bristol Night Race? It's optional challenge, everyone. Thank you, Ty. We appreciate you sharing that with us here on the channel, man. Good luck to you on your YouTube channel journey as well. I think I got a question. One day, can you get Miss Reynolds to a show of WWE one day? I mean, we'll see, man. She's not a huge WWE fan. I'm sure if me and her actually went to a show, like a live WWE show, that might be a little different. But yeah, man, that's why we don't usually see her on these WWE live streams. And remember, guys, when the NFL season starts, we're going to be full bore with the NFL live streaming wise every week. So we'll have to just kind of keep up with what's happening with WWE. But that's kind of the quiet time with WWE anyways. Doing it, excuse me, right during Survivor Series, War Games times, and just before we get into Royal Rumble and WrestleMania season. So yeah, Casey, so we will recap Friday Night SmackDown here at the end of this show. As soon as SmackDown's over, we'll give the live stream here a quick WWE show review of what happened on SmackDown. And guys, please don't forget to check out my preview and predictions for WWE SummerSlam 2026. I've got that live on my YouTube channel right now. Obviously, SummerSlam begins very shortly, so I'd love for you guys to go check that out. Hit that like button, leave some comments, and let me know who your guys' predictions are and who your winners are going to be for SummerSlam.
With Morgan kicked off SummerSlam takeovers at the Minneapolis Convention Center. It's free to attend. Superstar autographs and photo ops are on sale now at WWETakeover.com. Plus, be sure to gear up. The SummerSlam Superstore is presented by Chase Freedom, the official credit card of SummerSlam. And you can imagine a lot of the talk there is going to be about Roman defending against Seth.
Hello, my brother. We came in here, one goal in mind.
We were committed to the cause. We were committed to take over.
14 years. You and I have been tied together. There is one thing that you have not been able to do. Beat me.
I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you.
WrestleMania 31, I cashed in on your ass and sent your whole family home in tears. Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single
And Seth Rollins sending a message to Roman Reigns. But Roman not
Seth
backing
Rollins
down.
is the Tribal Chief's #1 hater. What if you do beat me at SummerSlam? You're going to carry it for a couple months and get hurt again? Some people just can't handle the pressure and the burden of being the top guy around here.
I'm the only real superstar that WWE has.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore? This man is his own mountain.
Acknowledge me. After all these years, he still needs a money in the bank briefcase to become champion. You're #2, always going to be #2. I'm #1, always going to be #1. And just acknowledge it, bitch. I need to beat you.
My brother, I will always love you.
Little brother, I hate you. At SummerSlam, I'll show you what #1 looks like.
You will never be able to escape the ghost of Seth Rollins.
That massive championship match comes your way Sunday.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, on WWE SummerSlam Sunday, we'll see the World Heavyweight Championship on the line as Seth freaking Rollins goes one-on-one with the OTC Roman Reigns. And, Tim, I thought we were going to be friends, man, but, you know, I mean, I think we still can be friends, but, the fact that you root for the Dallas Cowboys, and ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring for this next match that's scheduled for one fall, and it is a qualifying match for the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match at SummerSlam. And we see introducing first, it's Lash Legend! What? All right, appreciate everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Timmy fixed the drift car. Yep. Tim's still working on that race car. Hopefully he'll get me one I can race with him. All right, guys, just waiting to get back to the action here. We are going to get a poll question in, so you can pick your winner for this next matchup. All right, there you go, guys. Pick your winner for this next match here. Tim, I like the Cowboys because it was my dad's favorite team, and he kept the family in there going, brother. Hey, man, respect that, love that. My dad's favorite team was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well. He made me a diehard fan growing up, seeing how passionate he was about being a Bucs fan. So definitely got a lot of respect for me on that, brother. All right, guys, still waiting to get back to the action here. Please, everybody, check out my please check out my live stream, play-by-play for SummerSlam Night 1 and Night 2 this weekend, and please also check out my preview and predictions video that is now up on my YouTube channel right now for SummerSlam. I hope you guys will enjoy it and check it out and help support the channel as we wait to get back to SmackDown here, ladies and gents. All right, guys, already up to 10 likes. Let's go, man. Doing pretty good for the live stream today. Timmy, that is cool. We'll hold back my next statement in check. Out of respect for you. Love you, bro. There you go, Ghost. There you go. Ghost is like, oh, I wanted to say something good, but nah. Hey, look, man. Dude's a Cowboy fan because his dad was. You can't hate on him for that. That's all good. Hey, Tim. Hey, brother. Well, rest in peace to your dad, my friend. I lost my father back in 2009, and there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think about him, man. So definitely rest in peace. Root for your team, brother, and hey, good luck to your Cowboys this year. And making her way to the ring, the opponent here in this matchup scheduled for one fall, it's Julia!
SummerSlam interim.
And the bell rings, and Lash Legend went for the big boot. Julia rolls out of the way, and now the kicks to the back of the leg of Lash Legend here. But Lash grabbing the throat of Julia and throws her into the corner here. And then, missing with that splash. Julia off the ropes here. Lash Legend able to catch her, but no, Julia with the submission hold here on Lash Legend. And Legend grabbing the ropes, but then, slamming the head of Julia in between the ropes here. A nice move by Lash, and a sidewalk slam. The cover here, and Julia able to counter, and the roll through here, and Legend now in trouble as the submission hold is locked in here by Julia, trying to force Lash Legend to tap out. A roll through here, and kick out at 2 by Julia. A nice counter there by Lash. Off the ropes now. Julia with a running knee takes down Lash Legend. The cover and a kick out at 2. And Lash kicking out with authority there. And now Julia going after Lash Legend here. And now looking for a suplex maybe. And I don't know if Julia is going to be able to pick up the bigger Lash Legend here as she connects with big elbows to the back of the head of Julia. And now off the ropes, ducking under the clothesline. Julia grabs Legend here, and Lash could be in trouble. And yes, another submission hold locked in as she tries to force Lash Legend to tap out here with this sleeper hold. And this neck hold applied here by Julia, but picking up Julia now is Lash Legend. The headbutt connects to Julia here, and now Lash is going to pick her up and slam her down. Oh no, wait a minute, looking for the Lash extension. And it connects the cover, and your winner in this matchup, and now the last woman to qualify for the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match at SummerSlam. It's Lash Legend, as she makes easy work of Julia here in this one. Wow.
Olive Flair, Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton in that ladder match on Sunday for the interim Women's Championship. Lash Legend may well be installed as a favorite.
Remember, Cody Rhodes is here in the building. Of course, you'll see plenty of Cody in the coming months. The excitement for Street Fighter, the movie, ramps up.
Cody Rhodes talking.
SummerSlam, I'm gonna break your heart.
So that was an interesting promo there. Nothing said by Cody Rhodes, but coming up next, we will see the undisputed WWE Champion CM Punk come face to face with the #1 contender, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And that is scheduled to come up next here on Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Thank you, everybody, hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. And, guys, don't forget also, right after the match is over, or excuse me, right after the show is over, SmackDown will be doing my WWE show review here on the live stream, going over all the matches and storylines to see what's in store here for you guys. You used to be a Kansas City Chief fan, Tim. I don't know why you're not still. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs have been one of the best teams to watch over the last, 10 years. I'm so happy they were able to bring back Travis Kelce. I think him and Patrick Mahomes are going to have a great season. Although I will say this, though. I think there's a lot of people overlooking the Denver Broncos right now. Guys, the Denver Broncos, to me, have a stacked team, dude. I think they are legit contenders to win that division again. I'm not saying Kansas City ain't going to be good. The Chargers are probably going to be better as long as they stay healthy as well. Definitely not looking at the Raiders doing much this year, but I think Denver is still the leading team to win that division, although right now they're third as far as the odds to win the division behind Kansas City and the Chargers. So very interesting to hear that and see that as of late. Ty gonna say, from an old buck, trying to hang is questionable, but we'll always remember lessons learned as you sit back and watch. Hey, there you go there, Ghost. Great advice, man. Tim, this is why I share your live streams, because my friends can't see you and tell you how the wrestling go, Tim. Heck yeah, I appreciate you. Tim does everything, hanging out with us here, man. Sharing the live stream with his family and friends. Much appreciated there, brother. Man, hope you guys seen all the content. I worked hours on that stuff yesterday, man. We posted a lot of content here on Tim Reynolds Show yesterday. Hopefully you guys were checking that out, and appreciate everybody checking us out here on this live play-by-play for WWE SmackDown. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship. He is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! Adrenaline in the soul, every thought out of control. Do it all again for all to see. Crowd is here, about to blow. Paid for me to start the show. Out the cut, the lights go on to go. And ladies and gentlemen, interrupting the American Nightmare, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, CM Punk. You see,
all thoughts of the WWE Championship.
Don't feel good, does it, huh, pal? Doesn't feel great, huh? Cut the music. Doesn't feel great, does it, pal? But that's where we're at right now, huh? Kind of like you put an elbow in my face last
That's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Right,
we were there, Punk. We were there long before you whipped the title back in my face on accident. You know it, right? You've been watching me since I come up 20 years old. That's part of our friendship, the fact that you know me. I can't be fraudulent with you. I've got to be real with you. But the part we don't talk about is I know you. And I see through you sometimes, and I see through your mind games. You had to know that we were already on this path long before, but you had to know when you showed up in Chicago when a title match just fell into your lap.
Ooh.
Knowing how much that meant to me, that we weren't running away from each other anymore. We were running towards each other.
Yep. Cody making some good points here.
Mind games, huh?
Well, pardon me if I deviate course and ask a question. Is it great to be alive on a Friday night in Green Bay, Wisconsin, or what? Did I know? Did I know I was going to ruffle some feathers? Yeah, of course I did, you bet your ass. Did I know I was going to hurt some feelings? I was counting on it. But what was I supposed to do, huh? Be like one of these piss babies in the back, crying and moaning about the same four people are always champion? Or Sami Zayn talking like a bench player, talking like a starter when he's a bench player? Was I supposed to say no, like those mediocre bums? No, I'm CM Punk. I get asked to show up to Chicago for a title shot. I'm damn well gonna show up, and I hope it pisses people off. I hope people get angry about it. I ruffle feathers. It's what I do. It's what I've done for 20 plus years in this company. And for 10 of them, I was gone. And the mere mention of my name sent shivers down men's spines like I'm the boogeyman. So yeah, Cody, I knew it was going to set me and you on a path. So let's stop talking about being friends and start talking about what it's about. It's about the championship, right? I don't got to be your friend right now. I'm certainly not going to be your friend tomorrow. At the end of the night tomorrow, it's up to you if we're still pals. I gotta know who the better wrestler is between me and you know, for business purposes.
For business purposes. Forgive me. We got off to the wrong foot here because you see you interrupted me. So let me go ahead and ask this question. Green Bay, Wisconsin!
Cody.
Green Bay, Wisconsin! What do you want to talk about?
And the crowd chanting CM Punk here. Oh boy.
I believe you said business purposes, correct? Business purposes. It sounds a little bit like CM Punk double talk, which I know all too well, and you expect me, I should know that. But this isn't business. You talked about those guys back there, right? This isn't business. This is personal. You already knew how personal it was to me, and I damn well know how personal it is to you. It's personal to everybody who ever won the WWE Championship, to everyone who hasn't won the WWE Championship. This means that you are indeed the best in
What's
the
up,
world.
Incognito?
This means that's the crown. You walk around here the king, you call the shots. But correct me if I'm wrong, because we've done a lot of friends. I think everyone's tired of all the friends, right? You're the one who said, you're not here to make friends. You're here to make money.
Yeah. That was what he said.
Make friends. I didn't come back to make friends, Cody. I also didn't come back to lose friends. But if it comes to losing a friend or losing a title, tomorrow's not going to be your night, pal.
Oh boy. You can feel the tension here.
There's a word that's really bothering me here. I bet you can guess what it is. I know they can guess what it is. You know the word that's bothering me? The word tomorrow. Because you've made it clear what you're prepared to do at SummerSlam tomorrow night. And I already asked Green Bay, what do you want to talk about? I should ask you, what do you want to do about it tonight?
Nothing. Nothing. And CM Punk looking for a fight against Cody Rhodes. And Rhodes drops his mic. And Punk trying to bait Cody Rhodes into a cheap shot here. And will Cody Rhodes take the bait? Oh, and Cody Rhodes with the right hand. Punk with the right hand. Both men exchanging blows here in the middle of the ring as they go at it. And now off the ropes, Cody Rhodes with the clothesline knocks down the champion. And the clothesline to Punk as he stumbles to the outside. And now Cody Rhodes has heard enough as he slams the head of Punk off the announcer's table and slams him into the ring. And now Cody clearing the table, but Punk's right there. And CM Punk tosses Cody Rhodes over the announcer table. And now Cody's in trouble. And oh, there Punk took his eyes off the ball. And Cody Rhodes going after Punk, and now Punk taking down Rhodes. And these two men again going at it. And now Rhodes and Punk going at each other's eyes, the right hands bagging off each other's skulls.
Until SummerSlam. Hopefully some order has been restored.
Uh-oh. Punk and Cody Rhodes going at it on top of the announcer table as Punk and Rhodes continue to exchange right hands. And former friends, now bitter rivals, going at each other here as we see WWE officials and General Manager Adam Pearce trying to separate these two, but Punk and Rhodes just continue to go at it. And what a rivalry these two have. And it all comes to a conclusion tomorrow night in the main event of WWE SummerSlam Night 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and what an episode here of WWE Friday Night SmackDown it was. And we'll get right into this WWE show review here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, we'll break down everything that happened here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Make sure you guys please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, as we set everything up here, don't forget to leave your guys' questions in the live chat here for this episode of WWE SmackDown. And you see Danhausen talking to some people backstage as well. All right, guys, as we get into this WWE show review, don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, as we get to the opening match here, as we see, it was Finn Balor and Sami Zayn who got us set off here, and things got really intense between these superstars, especially when we're seeing Finn Balor inside the ring here at the same time with Sami Zayn. So Finn Balor would come out trying to have a conversation here with Sami Zayn, and this would not turn out the way that Finn Balor would have hoped. But Finn Balor knows he has been working his butt off for the last 10 years to get this #1 contendership opportunity, and he's not going to let this opportunity pass him up at WWE SummerSlam when he does take on Sami Zayn. And the winner of that matchup will determine the new #1 contender for WWE's Undisputed Championship. So we'll see here, guys, if Finn Balor can beat Sami Zayn. But who spoils the party? It's none other than Gunther, as you see Gunther here attacking both Sami Zayn, and has a big message here as General Manager Adam Pearce comes out, and then we see Finn Balor retaliate, taking down Gunther and Sami Zayn, and Gunther thought he would have the last laugh, but then we would see here, guys, as General Manager Nick Aldis would come in and take down Gunther. A big statement made here by Nick Aldis, as Nick Aldis reminds Gunther that you got to worry about me at WWE SummerSlam, when we will see the Ring General, the career killer, go one-on-one against Nick Aldis, the former SmackDown General Manager, in his first ever WWE match. And guys, I can't wait to see this matchup, but Gunther looks like he's still ticked off of the fact that he has not got another shot to be the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship, which was his reasoning for attacking Finn Balor and Sami Zayn to start the show here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And then, guys, in our next segment here, we would see Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill get into it here after Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green had a matchup against B-Fat and Meechin. But we see here, guys, as Jade Cargill and Charlotte Flair get face-to-face here, with Charlotte actually getting the better end of this fight between these two, and Charlotte Flair sends a big message to one of her opponents in the WWE, in the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match at WWE SummerSlam, where Charlotte Flair will be one of the participants, along with Jade Cargill. The WWE United States Champion Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green will also be in that matchup. But guys, we did find out later tonight on the show here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown, we would see a qualifying, the last and final qualifying match to determine the spot for the WWE interim
Lash extension.
And we see there Last extension from Last Legend as she takes on Julia and was able to get the huge victory, as we'll see Last Legend, the final participant in the big women's ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship. I cannot wait to see that matchup, guys, as we try to figure out who the new interim WWE Champion is going to be, especially with Rhea Ripley still out dealing with that injury that she tries to recover from. We expect her back in the next couple of months. And guys, we would also see a huge message sent by Baron Corbin, as Baron Corbin would come out and talk to Trick Williams, and Trick Williams didn't want to do a lot of talking, but Baron Corbin reminded Trick Williams that patience is key, and the one thing he's learned over the years is to be patient and take the opportunities as they come, because, man, Baron Corbin looks like he's ready to tear apart Trick Williams, and we would see that here tonight. Now, guys, going back to the Last Legend and Julia matchup, this match grade here, brought to you by Tim Reynolds Show, I think was a good solid B. It was a quick match as well. Julia pretty much got squashed and she put up a good fight, but Last Legend was able to get a hold of Julia and hit that last extension and be able to get the victory, and now she will be in that women's ladder match at WWE SummerSlam with the chance to become the new interim WWE Women's Champion. So good luck to Last Legend. My batch grade there is a B there for that one, guys. We would get to another matchup here on WWE Friday Night SmackDown, where we would see the tag team titles on the line between R-Truth and Damian Priest, and then we'd also see the AAA Tag Team Championships on the line as well. As we see R-Truth here and Damian Priest coming down to the ring, facing against the War Raiders, the AAA Tag Team Champions. But this matchup would go crazy, guys, actually ending in a disqualification before we would see Tonga and Tama Tonga come out and make a huge statement here. As we see here, guys, as we put it up on the screen, Tama Tonga and Tala Tonga make a huge statement here, wrecking the WWE SmackDown Tag Team division, and now they look for championship gold as they take out the WWE Tag Team Champions and the AAA Tag Team Champions, taking down the War Raiders and Damian Priest and R-Truth here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So, hey, watch out for Tala Tonga and Tama Tonga, dude. I cannot wait to see those guys really stir things up here in this tag team division for WWE Friday Night SmackDown. And guys, our next matchup would be Rey Fenix putting the AAA Cruiserweight Championship on the line against JD McDonough. But the Judgment Day's JD McDonough would get some help from Dirty Dominic Mysterio, but not until we would see Danhausen come out and attack Dirty Dominic Mysterio with the Mini-Housens, and that distraction would allow Rey Fenix to take advantage, and we would see here, guys, and still, your WWE AAA Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Fenix! Him and Penta have been putting on quite a show here in their WWE careers, as both of them have been fighting champions from the very start, and Penta has a huge matchup at WWE SummerSlam when he'll take on Minnesota's own Chad Gable with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. So congratulations to Rey Fenix getting a big win there to defend his title here on Friday Night SmackDown. All right, guys, so after that, backstage, Danhausen messing with his human monies before his human monies on a pole match this weekend against Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And then the final thing, guys, we would see here on SmackDown is just total chaos. Because this right here, guys, is just freaking nuts between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. As we get you guys just a little bit of a showing of what happened here, you can see CM Punk and Cody Rhodes just going at it after they started exchanging words here back and forth, saying, tomorrow's not going to be your night, pal, as CM Punk tells that to Cody Rhodes, and Rhodes retaliates, attacking CM Punk here before security has to separate these two. And I tell you what, man, I'm excited to see that undisputed WWE Championship match that will be coming up at WWE SummerSlam. Now, guys, as far as that Tag Team Championship match, the WWE Tag Team titles were on the line, and the AAA Tag Team titles were on the line, with the War Raiders facing off against R-Truth and Damian Priest. That matchup here gets a match grade from Tim Reynolds Show of an A. I thought these two teams really went at it, and honestly, I did not expect the disqualification ending to this one, and I damn sure didn't expect Tama Tonga and Tala Tonga to come out and make a huge statement here, and what I thought was a grade A matchup here between these guys. And now we've got to see what happens going forward, when it looks like Tama Tonga and Tala Tonga will now be contenders in the WWE Tag Team division. Heck yeah, man, what's going on there, Juwan? Heck yeah, from Chile. Let's go, man. Stephanie Vercure coming back at SummerSlam. I hope so, dude. I hope so, brother. And yeah, guys, don't forget to check out Tim Reynolds Show for more of my WWE content. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on this WWE show review at the end of my WWE Friday Night SmackDown live play-by-play and reaction right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. And guys, don't forget to check out my live play-by-play and reaction on my YouTube channel for night 1 and night 2 of the premium live event WWE SummerSlam Weekend here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to check out my live stream, guys, for night 1 and night 2 right here on my YouTube channel. And please, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys sign up for channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel at Tim Reynolds Show. And thank you guys so much for hanging out here. Thank you, wrestling fans. Thank you, WWE Universe. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. God bless every single one of y'all, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all the love and support here on Tim Reynolds Show. Guys, please check out my preview and predictions for WWE SummerSlam 2026 as I've did night 1, night 2 preview and predictions here on Tim Reynolds Show. So check out that video, guys. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and appreciate everybody hanging out here on the channel. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next time here on Tim Reynolds Show. Much love, guys. God bless.